Thanks so much, Alexis, for that wonderful Father's Day forecast. And of course, this Father's Day, we remember the men who have made a major impact in our lives.
For one Midlands father and son, each day is a chance to make up for lost time because of a mistake that was made that kept a son essentially fatherless for quite some time. South Carolina native Alden Washington likes to take his dog Bella for a walk during the day. When he's not at work, he spends time with his wife, but the barbershop he owns demands so much of his time. Having this shop was always a dream for Alden, but it almost didn't happen.
People pretty much count you out, but it's up to you to make a difference in your own life.
His shop, Al's Uppercuts and Salon in Northeast Columbia, has been around for about 5 years, but it's the time leading up to it that gave Washington the push he needed to start a business.
I sat in there most of the time. I knew what I wanted to do because my grandfather always told me it's good to go to college, son, but always have a trade, something you can fall back on.
According to documents from the United States Penitentiary in Atlanta, Washington was behind bars from 1988 to 1999 on conspiracy and cocaine charges. Washington says he got into drugs while hanging out with the wrong crowd. While in prison, Washington says he thought about his children and how once released, he could start a business to help his family. Years later, Washington came in contact with someone who gave him a chance to turn his dream of having a barbershop into reality.
Coming out of prison, it was going to be hard to get back into society. People were going to label you and look at you wrong and different, but I knew if I had a plan and this trade that I had, I could, make a difference in not only my life, but my kids.
His youngest son, Arsenio, who with his brother would visit Alden in prison, moved to Columbia to be closer to his dad, and now he's working alongside him.
If you would have told me this a long time ago, I wouldn't have thought it was going to happen.
Arsenio says he's learning quite a bit about business from his dad.
And I think everybody should take advantage of their father being there because it's hard growing up without a father.
As for the business,
well, we're trying to grow, and hopefully one day I can open up another and turn it over to my son.
Arsenio says Father's Day means so much to him because he remembers a time his dad wasn't there to celebrate it. Both men say they're using the past as a reminder to keep pressing and building on their father-son relationship. And I have to add,
story, amazing Father's Day story.
And he's an amazing man. Seriously, just listening to what he had to say. Yeah. And now his business is really growing. It's not just a barbershop, also salon. You have a portion where there's for the guys, and then you have a portion for the females
for
to get there.
Ladies too. And I mean, just great to have his son now. Even though they lost that time, his son's still there learning a trade, as his grandfather taught him, right next to him. And so he's still making up for that lost time.
And it really is, and it's so good to know that, especially one thing that he mentioned in the piece that stood out to me so much. He's like, when you get out of prison, so many people in society will label
on you.
Yeah, and he was like, he took his chance, a business partner of his, and so worked together. Yeah. And so now here he is.
With an amazing story. Happy Father's Day to you and to all the fathers out there.